Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to League of Legends tonight. What a treat. Phreak, Diggity Janook, we got Navi in here and a whole bunch of others. 5-on-5 custom mode, blue and purple. We're gonna get it down. Hey there, Tesla?
Hi. Well, we will definitely see some amazing play here from both sides, considering the players that are involved in this custom match tonight.
You're quite well acquainted with all of them?
Yes, actually I am. Endrian there, the Mordekaiser on purple team. He's a very strong Mordekaiser player. Wolflink, aka Navi. Caitlyn, she's a great Caitlyn player, or Soraka. Diggity has been working really hard on his Gangplank play, but what is really interesting to me is Thoreau. I know he's a good player overall. Seeing him play really is going to be a strong choice out of their side, but I'm kind of curious what we're going to see out of Janook and Phreak. Lux and Swain. That's going to prove to be interesting in my opinion.
Almost like Battle of the Mid, except that Janook does have that clairvoyance, so he's likely not going to be there.
That's not true. They have double CV.
Yeah, you're quite right. I was going to point that out. So, yeah, I've actually seen this before. Clairvoyance into ultimate. So you just get yourself that vision, bam, pop that laser.
Oh, that is so amazing as a Lux player.
I've seen it before. It works great with...
Caitlyn?
No, not the Caitlyn. The friggin' cat, whose name eludes me for some stupid reason right now. Shapeshifter, Cougar, throw spears.
Oh, Italy.
God, why is that so hard for me to remember? That's a good question. Nidalee, for sure. Nidalee, do the same thing. Get out that clairvoyance, line up that spear, win the game. Easy as that. Now, in terms of everything else, let's see. Mr. ES, he's going to be running that jungle. We do got the Risenga right there. And you were talking a little bit about Wolflink, right?
Yes, before we go on to Wolflink, ES is a very strong jungler player. In almost any game he plays, he ends up playing jungler. So he has a lot of practice of it. He's got the feel for it, and he just keeps refining those skills as much as possible. Normally, he would play a Mumu, but since the jungle rework, he hasn't played a Mumu so much. He's switched over to Lee Sin. But in a lot of cases, I think that may be very helpful for this team, because what he can do for Janook's team, or the blue team, is he can sit here, he can kick one of the other guys into his team. It can be stunned by the Taric, snared by Lux, and then just shot down by everything else.
Pew pew.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds like a good idea.
It really is. It's an amazing CC. And knowing how ES and Thoreau, Navi, Taeyeon, and Janook, those people, except for Taeyeon, those people normally hang out every night. So they kind of have a feel for each other's play. There's not going to be, okay, we don't normally play together, we're not going to know what to do. Taeyeon's kind of that one that's kind of new in there. However, we are about to go into this match and see what is going to happen. We have 4 seconds left.
Indeed. 2-1, bam! Now we're going to get it on like Donkey Kong.
That we will.
Alright, so yeah, Janook, Phreak, Diggity. Gotta get, there we go, that's the right button. Let's see, in terms of skins, Lux, Taric, and, alright, so we got 2 there for blue. And Snowmadinger. Oh yeah, Lee Sin. Quite correct. So 3. Heimerdinger's doing the represent here for purple team. Skin to win, guys. That's how you do it. And Mordekaiser, so they lose 3-2. I gotta say, it's looking good for blue.
Nobody's winning on the skin side.
Alright, so let's check this out. Diggity in the jungle, Gangplank, Swain in the middle, Graves down bottom, Mordekaiser top, or is it going to be something else? Look at this. Heimerdinger here as well. Nobody with the CV. So we got double CV versus none. Phreak with the teleport. So maybe he's not going to be going that mid. He might actually opt to go top. And that would...
Oh, and then put Graves or Mordekaiser. You know what? Knowing Endrin, he probably will take mid. He's a very aggressive player. And he may be able to do a lot versus someone such as Navi, Caitlyn there, or Lux.
Yeah, so it could be Caitlyn mid, could be Lux, as you said. The double CV kind of throwing us off a little bit. I do suspect Taric Caitlyn bottom, though. That's a very strong lane.
It definitely is. And knowing Navi's playstyle, if she's got a strong support, she will be able to dominate a lane very, very fast. Now, what interests me is the choice of Heimerdinger. What is your personal opinion of Heimerdinger?
Well, Diggity just tried to go support Heimer and ended up 0-12. So this is how to play a support Heimerdinger. Hey, they may even have Heimerdinger taking a solo lane, leaving Mordekaiser to go bottom with Graves. But I do very highly suspect it will be Graves in that bottom lane. But as we see, the game is loaded. I'm in. You're in?
Yes, I am, and there's that CV on purple. Gotta say, I love the observer mode so far. It is absolutely gorgeous.
When it works, it is definitely a treat to play with. You see Thoru there, sending up top. How do you say him? Throw? Through?
Throw.
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 Got it. Throw.
Yes. Let me go ahead and close that. There's no need for that.
Now, Caitlin's either going to come up here. Did she take traps first? Hasn't taken anything yet. Typically, you will see traps. She just took the traps, and she's going to use them for scouting, throwing them up here in the mid.
Yes,
Diggity being very aggressive.
And Diggity. Oh, but Janook got him.
Yeah, it's not enough. We don't have all
beautiful
5.
Trap, but they're not going to get that kill.
Now, Diggity's going to get out of that. Phreak not even having to break a sweat there. Mad Dugan, but they did get the flash out of Diggity, so he's going to be down at least a little bit. So a minor victory to blue team.
Not only just a minor, but it's actually quite a bit of a victory, considering the fact that one player on each team is having to go back, and what's going on is they could not successfully stop blue. And they wanted to try and take blue. And as you can see over here, we got Mr. ES, who's going to start at the race, and he'll probably go for red from there. Now, he doesn't need blue. This is something he said multiple times, is blue's not one of those things that his champion really needs. He may get it the first time and start giving it to Lux at that point.
Yeah, giving you blue to your mid, definitely a very wise decision. But Wolflink still just hanging around up here. Looks like she's finally is going to be going down. And that means Diggity in the jungle. It is going to be that support Heimer. As you can see, we do got Mordekaiser up top, Swain in the mid. So Swain will teleport mid. We should expect to see him in some of those more interesting team fights. Throw down that ward, have a creep nearby, and pop. Look, it's a Swain in your face. And yeah, 2 riders going to be facing off here in the mid.
This is definitely going to be very interesting to watch. Now, we know that Janook only has a snare, so he's going to have to rely on that very much. So, probably going to see some very early ganks. That's the only way it's going to work. Let's see here what's going on. Mr. ES is going to attempt to gank Diggity. Is he going to be able to? He probably will, as Diggity did not expect that from ES, which is actually rather shocking since they hang out all the time. Now, the interesting thing here is nobody from either lane, like from mid or lane, are moving up.
Yeah, nobody cares.
But ES is running away now. ES! Oh, he flashed over the wall.
A level 1 gank. That's what that was. It was a level 1 gank.
And look at the action in middle lane. Janook forcing Phreak to use those health potions. He's been knocked down quite a bit.
Actually, Swain starting off with Sapphire Crystal for that little bit of oomph. Going to be trying to rely on his passive to recharge his mana, but now he's just going to chase off Janook, no problem. Up top, Irelia and Ender just going back and forth. Should be a fairly passive lane between them. They both have their various healing abilities in terms of the shield. Plus, we do got a regrowth pendant there on Ender as well. And Irelia is just really hard to beat.
Aggressive. They're both very, very aggressive players, both very strong. So it's rather interesting to kind of see this setup, to have the 2 really strong players against each other, the 2 riders against each other. And then you got your Heimerdinger, who's kind of the not so normal, the Tarek not so normal to the group, also down there on bot lane. So it's like rather interesting to see everybody kind of paired up based on their skill level.
It's like magic.
That it is. However, quite curious if Janook will be able to do anything more to Phreak here. Yes, look at that hit.
Whew, good cleanse on the bottom. Mad Dugan getting out by the skin of his teeth. Could have been the first blood right there. Hey, but they have now popped that cleanse, and this is why you see that Tarek Caitlyn bottom lane. Stun into a Piltover, into the Shatter, and it's almost too good. It's almost too good.
Okay, Diggity going back for the first time from jungling. ES is at 13 CS. He's doing much better than Diggity in the jungle at the moment.
Really?
Yes, he is.
I don't know.
15 CS to 12 CS.
Well, the whole failed gank thing kind of just at first really put him behind him. He was level 1 up until just now. He popped 3. I'm a little surprised at Diggity not really taking more advantage of that early opening.
Like I said, ES has been a jungler for the longest time. He's been able to hone those skills and continue practicing them over and over and over again. Diggity is not one of those players who practices jungle in and out. Like, you know, it's one thing if you play support and you do nothing more than practice support, but then it's another if you play support part-time and then you play AD some of the other time. It means your knowledge is going to lack against somebody who does it all the time to the point that you can't stand playing it anymore. And ES has been there, so ES definitely has the knowledge advantage. Here comes the first attempted gank by Diggity, but not going to be successful. Diggity does have to back off from top. Endrian is just going to hide out in the grass there. He's a level 5 versus Throw, who is the level 5. Let's take a look at mid here. Both are using health pots. Janook slightly behind in levels. He's a level 4 versus level 5 Swain. Let's take a look at their EXP. Yeah, that is quite a level difference if you take a look. So Janook needs to be very careful because Phreak is almost a level 6. Let's take a look at bottom here as Purple is beginning to take control of this lane again. They're probably setting up for ES. ES is probably calling saying, hey guys, let them push. Once I get this, I'm going to come over and gank. Okay.
Well, ES might be, gearing up for that. He does have his red. We do have Diggity with his red as well, but he did get hit by that CV. So bottom lane, I mean, they know nothing's going to be happening there. They could potentially force this fight with ES here, but at this point, it just looks like he is more interested in catching up on that farm. Phreak not looking so healthy, but neither is Janook here in the mid. They just keep trading blows back and forth.
Well, Phreak did just turn level 6, so I mean, he's got a slight advantage. The minute Janook turns level 6, so Janook should theoretically be able to secure that kill. And there it is. There's the attempted gank coming in from ES. Right now, he's going to try and do what he can to that Heimerdinger, but he's not going to get much. Don't die there. No, he does not die. But here comes Diggity to counter him. Question is, will it do much good? They're going to run into each other near the tri-bush? Yes? Yes, they are. There it goes. Diggity and ES facing off, and ES is going to get the first blood, right? Oh!
Yeah.
Now, there it goes. Like I said, these guys play together, so it's kind of... It's interesting to see them play up against each other, because they should all know each other's play styles. Oh, good attempted snare by Phreak, but it doesn't work, but he still gets the kill. Here comes ES up to the middle to go ahead and hold it, maybe do some damage, but I'm not sure he's going to be very successful. Instead, he may just try and scare Phreak off, and he's tanking the turret, and gets the kill, but dies in return. Back up at top, we see that Ender is losing to Throw. Oh, maybe I speak too soon, as that ultimate is on Throw. Is Throw going to be able to scare that kill? No! Oh my goodness, he barely lives!
70 hit points, no problem.
Wow. Taking a look at bottom here, we can see they've really taken control. Taking a look at top again. Throw is definitely making an amazing comeback. It's almost a shame he can't secure that kill against Ender.
But you can see the health just rapidly rising here for Throw, and that's the heightened style, and the health potions just popping in. We are out of potions whatsoever here for Throw. He only has that cloth armor. Ender's still sticking around. Now, if he was not paying too much attention to where Mr. ES is.
That ulti by Janook. He just ultied all the minions in the mid. Oh, but here comes Diggity. He's going to go for top. Question is, yeah, there are no wards there. So none of them saw it. Oh my goodness, this could be very bad for Throw. Or very good, depending upon how he plays it.
Level 5 Diggity versus 7 Throw. Now 8 Throw. My money's on Throw.
Yeah, my money's on Throw too, but it's a matter of what would they be able to do to him. Because technically, it's still that 2v1 aspect. But here comes ES. Oh, so close, but too late ES to try and get that kill. However, is ES... Oh no! ES is gonna be a jerk and steal Diggity's jungle! Oh my goodness.
Yeah, pretty standard stuff. You don't get that gank, get that jungle instead. I mean, at this point, the respawn rates are still pretty fast. And they're not gonna tower dive that.
No, they are not. Which is definitely a good decision there by them. Still, Janook versus Phreak. The big difference, though, Janook has a blue. Definitely good play by ES there. Here comes Mr. ES still at top, getting ready to try and harass them. But he's not going to be able to do a whole lot. Throw's going to go ahead and back off, which means ES is probably going to just back off and hold the turret. Oh! Throw got away. Alright, back at bottom. They're playing very, very passively here. Clown's just sitting in the bush. Oh, Dugan runs into a trap. This is... I'm surprised we don't see any Heimerdinger turrets set up at this moment.
Does he even have anything in it? Yeah, he has 2 points into those turrets.
Yeah, but still having at least one turret would be good.
Well, at this point, I mean, he's support Heimerdinger. He is going to be throwing these out, but Caitlyn can just walk all over it whenever she sees fit.
If you go up in the grass, it'll be annoying. Oh, and they put a ward there, so they're not going to be able to hide in that bush anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look back at mid here. Janook is really trying to mess Phreak up. And Phreak has little to no... Oh, there goes Phreak.
I'm charging my laser. Nope. Bam. Dead.
Laser. Okay, Ender and Throw are in an engagement up here at top. And definitely Throw is doing a lot of damage. Oh, Endurance going to go ahead and throw on that ultimate. Throw's just going to be like, I got health potions. Sup? Heimerdinger died at bottom. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Neither one is going to die at this point. They're just dancing over at top. In the middle, Diggity's just holding it. What is your prediction for this match so far?
Well, right now it's 4-2 with about a 3K, 2.5K gold difference. And looking at the lanes, they all seem to be, fairly well pushed upwards towards purple. So early game dominance really coming out here from blue. Phreak is trying to put up the pressure here mid, but Janook really just putting him in his place right there with that laser to the face. So at this point, it's looking good for blue. They got my support.
Now here's the interesting thing. Janook decided to go 2 Doran's rings instead of waiting and building into like a bigger item. Oh, beautiful snare by Phreak. Nice counter snare there by Janook. Phreak dodges that E from Lux. Not gonna get much air. Oh, what is Throw doing? Throw is coming in for a gank at mid. They want Phreak dead.
They got no wards. He's gonna be caught with his pants down.
He is about to die.
Now he realizes they're gonna go for the kill.
Oh, Janook gets away but misses that laser. Is Throw going to be able to clean it up? Yes, he is. There he goes. Here comes Diggity into mid, possibly to see what he can do against Janook. But Janook is going to get out without any problems. Throw's going back up top to deal with Mordekaiser. Back at bottom, Heimerdinger and Dugan are forced to do nothing more than hug that turret. Let's take a look at the health of that turret. That turret is at 575 health. Really good play here by the Heimerdinger, staying by that turret because it's regenning its health slowly. But Navi's like, this isn't going to work for very long.
Well, in theory, she doesn't want it to work at all. She wants that turret, yeah?
Of course. ES did attempt to kick Diggity, but definitely not in the direction he meant to, but he's still doing quite a bit of damage. And he gets a flash out of Diggity. Let's see here.
No, ult was down, got the kick, got the flash. Right now, ES looking alright. Janook now back in the mid. This bottom lane, though, as I said, I mean, we still got this big early game pressure coming out here from blue team. Irelia up top is almost unstoppable at this point with 80 creep kills. We got 121 for Wolflink, and they're just pushing this tower like a boss with no repercussions.
Here's the interesting thing to note. Janook only has 84 AP and 83 attack. Phreak has 98 and 79. And they're barely, let's take a look here at how much on par they are for levels. Okay, so Phreak is actually now slightly behind on the level. So that means Janook will end up hitting level 11 before Phreak will... Oh, Phreak's dead again! Amazing play by Janook there.
Who says Lux mid isn't viable? I wanna show them this game and just shove it down their throat.
I do too. I don't know why people are thinking that. Nice word by Diggity. Diggity's gonna go ahead and try to go mid, or is he gonna try and take... Oh no, he's warding.
It's about time we got some wards. We're 14 minutes in.
Now what I'm surprised is it's, like you said, 14 minutes in, but no dragon's been gone yet. Normally dragon's done around like, what, 12 12 to 15 minutes.
Oh, pro games, if you get a good gank off, you can get as early as 8 or 9.
There you go. Alright, so Diggity's going to sit here and try and harass Janook in mid. How is Janook going to respond? He is not afraid. He is fearless. He's like, "Rawr, I've got this," but Diggity has that ward. So Janook needs to be very careful or he is going to give up that blue. Meanwhile, at top, Mordekaiser might be in trouble here. Is he going to get that ES ghost? No, he's not. But at the same time, they're not going to get the kill.
I don't know. Throw's really trying to push that issue, but no, Mr. ES is going to have to go back. Gotta be careful here, Throw. Your hit points aren't exactly matching here.
Okay, so now there are 3 bottom. How will this turn out? Taeyeon's just hanging out in that grass, waiting for Diggity to try and come close. Oh my goodness. This match is just so intense at this moment. But one thing to note is blue is really ahead economically over purple. And that is going to end up being one of their biggest advantages.
Yeah, almost 5k. We're setting about 4.3 at this moment
At this moment, yeah.
And there's no dragon, but it has been very passive bottom, as you said. I mean, not really a lot of kills, just a lot of farming.
You don't really need the kills. If you take a look here, you've got Graves who has 45 CS by this time. That's really low. If you take a look at Caitlyn, she's got 147 CS. That's a huge amount. So Taeyeon and Na'Vi have been doing their best at bottom. Not only have they gotten turret damage, they have been denying the other team CS and not allowing them to build up much.
That's the strength. Tarek Caitlyn. We saw it ourselves on stream just before this, and it is a very devastating combo still. If you can't, do anything about that. How to defeat that though? You really need to keep a good eye on Tarek at all points. Clear those traps when you can.
Not only that, but when you're in a game like this, if you see that they've got a Caitlyn Sivir, oh my gosh, Sivir with her spell shield against a Caitlyn with traps. It's amazing. Alright, so
Morgana, same thing.
That's true, Morgana. Or what they really need is they need to keep wards there, and they just need to use everything and take out the Tarek first as much as possible. The minute the Tarek shut down, the Caitlyn's pretty useless without him in that lane.
Ooh, Diggity missing that snare in the mid. He is level 9.
I think you mean yes, not Diggity.
No. Diggity avoided the snare from Lux.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were...
No.
My goodness,
I'm a little surprised Diggity didn't stay mid, because this would have been great for him to jump onto Janook, but you can see Phreak still struggling with this matchup.
Definitely he is. Beautiful snare there. And a stun. Oh, here comes Diggity. And Diggity is not harassing though.
He has his wriggles though. I mean, he's been keeping up with his farm. It's, let's see, 84 creeps to Lee Sin. 78 to Diggity,
now, what blue needs, Tian, especially at this point, needs to get an Oracle and start cleaning out these wards.
Oh, look at Diggity going all in with the flash, the ult, the parlay.
Oh, that snare. Good try. Oh, no, no, Janook. Oh, to get that ghost.
Oh, this could be a double.
Very grim.
Right here. Come on, Tarek. Could be a critical going down. Bam.
Oh, beautiful stun, but it's just not enough. And what is ES doing? Oh my gosh, ES is dead too. Not only that, it looks like we're going to get that turret, but at the same time, bottom turret just went down. So it was a turret for turret exchange, and purple ended up getting 3 kills. So that really helped catch him up.
See, now with 3 down, they're pinging that dragon. I mean, this is what you need. You get a few kills, they cannot stop your dragon. If they do this again, it could be a free Baron next time.
Na'Vi. Na'Vi is going to try and steal it. No, she doesn't know. Oh, she does now. Go, 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 Na'Vi, no!
Smite too good.
Smite too good, definitely. Alright, so now we see the cap is brought down to 2.3k. That is the only difference between them right now. And purple is up 1 dragon.
Turns out killing things helps you gain money. I didn't know that. I think I've been playing the game wrong, Seldown. But yeah, 6-5. Really closed the gap there.
That they have now. Tian here is going to walk through the vision of this ward and not have a clue what she is walking into. And this is not a good position to be in. Now, I'm not sure if I would consider this support Heimerdinger, because really, this Heimerdinger has nothing but Doran's ring. So, I'm actually rather surprised by that, because what that means is, even if... What is Janook doing? He missed the snare. Goody. Are you gonna follow it up with an R?
They gotta do something. There we go. Here comes Phreak, red and blue.
Oh, Phreak! Oh, missed there.
Now Mr. ES.
Nope, ES is dead.
Yeah, he's just gonna take that death. That's alright, he saved the ladies. He's a ladies' man at heart. Look at Tion there, over there with Mad Dugan. Dugan gonna dash on over.
But Tion is about to die unless she's able to get away, get away, get away, get away! Oh!
Good trap. Really good trap placement right there. Phreak's still trying to push this issue. Diggity is coming in. Full health, full mana.
Out of there right now. That is a bad position to be in. Let's take a look at top here. The row down in health, but not out. Let's take a look at their CS. The row is at 132 to Endrian's 122. Throw has definitely been dominating that lane. Oh, look at this. Phreak and Diggity going to steal Mr. ES's blue.
Well, when you get ahead, you just get more ahead. Diggity going to be picking up that blue. They do now run, both of them. Look at Ender coming down there. It's like, nope, not going to get that. Oh, throwing himself a little bit too early. Going to be chasing off through. Or throw. Or throw.
Yeah, throw.
Oh, we did get the snare. Laserbird coming out. It's not going to be enough.
No, it's not, but I don't think he cares. He's going to tower dive it. He wants that kill.
We do got the health regen and the armor. Oh, they could be overextending a little bit. ES is here with Taeon.
Oh.
Go right over the snare. Go in for the slows. Come on. Come on. No.
Oh, they get away. Okay, and here comes Dugan to the party. It is about to be a 3v4 out there.
Must be a fashionista. He's late to the party.
Yeah, definitely.
But
alright, Heimerdinger getting some free farm at bottom lane now.
Much needed.
Definitely.
Interesting that blue threw up 4 people to defend that, leaving 2 lanes wide open. And all we have is Heimer farming bottom and now just giving up on that venture.
That is very interesting. What needs to happen really at this point is Na'Vi or Lux need to go down to bottom and clean that up. One of them needs to get that farm. Oh wait, Dugan's making a push for the top. Look at this top turret, how much damage it's taking.
It's gone.
Oh yeah, Dugan and Endrin got that. Goodbye top turret. So that now puts the gap in gold much closer to being, wherever it needs to be for them to be able to afford items. But what I was actually going to say is, like, that is great and all, but at the same time, it now puts purple in the lead by 1 turret. It's kind of the biggest thing there, is that turret.
They got the turret, they got the dragon, but it really comes down to, look at these creep scores. 194, 146, 128. We don't really have an answer for that, and that is still why blue team has more money to their name than purple.
That it does, but they definitely do not have enough vision. I'm actually seeing kind of not enough wards here at this point. Phreak going ahead and harassing the jungle, and here comes the Heimerdinger to assist. Good attempt at a snare there, but it misses. Oh, Phreak gonna go and try and harass Janook. They got a flash out of him at least.
They got Diggity's ultimate to boot.
That's true.
Alright, well.
So let's see here. 3 in middle. And they got all 5 coming up. So blue team is gonna start playing this as a team game and start the team fights here very shortly.
Through with a Sheen and an Aegis.
Are they going to get injured? No, they're not. There's Diggity. They're definitely going to try and hold off mid. but they're not going to be able to do it with 5 of them here.
It's going to come down to a poke game. And right now I think that between WolfLink and Janook, yeah, their poke is going to win.
I agree, I agree.
There you go, right there. Diggity getting hit behind tower.
Take a look at these items here. Navi with a thirster already. And a second BF.
Oh yeah, she's flying.
Oh yeah, but look at the Graves. He's been starved. He's got no BF item yet. Not even a BF. Oh, and here they go. Blue team's gonna go ahead and try and take the second dragon. And there's Dugan. There's Phreak responding. Almost as if instinct, they both know. Okay, it's dragon time. Let's go. Janook just got the kill on Heimerdinger, so that makes it now a 4v5. Beautiful snare there, and great follow-up by Dugan. Shame they couldn't do more. They're going to go ahead and push this mid lane. They got another ultimate used.
Diggity just could not seem to aim his cannon very well.
Diggity has that bad luck. He complains that whenever any other Plank uses his ultimate, it always hits, but whenever he uses it, it never hits.
Poor Diggity. Need to master that luck there, bro. But he's running Warmogs after that Wriggles. So are we going to see Atmogs coming out?
Possibly.
Oh, it's very likely.
Oh, yes, snared by Phreak there. Beautiful snare by Janook. Doing some damage there to Diggity. Oh my goodness. Why are they engaging this? They were out of position. Oh, beautiful flash by Navi. Great ultimate there by Janook. But Diggity still gets away with, how much health was that? 298 by the time I was able to look.
Yeah, Diggity's getting beat up quite a bit. Here's Throw. Just going to be checking out the scene. Is going to have to run on back, but yeah.
Going to take the dragon.
No, not on their watch.
They're like, yeah, no, we're going to do something about this.
Yeah, but it's a good move by Phreak that he pulled it all the way out. There's nothing they can do from behind. Phreak getting in the way of all the skill shots. And this could be
a... they got the dragon.
Oh, fail flash, Mr. ES. Not getting over that wall. He's going to have to go head-to-head with Phreak, but it's not going to work. Matt Dugan gets shredded by Throw. Janook.
Oh my god, Janook. He is getting messed up by Endrian there.
And Mr. ES actually gets out with that ward combo. He's going to have to be running for his life.
There goes Phreak. Beautiful follow-up by the Throw. And Diggity is forced to retreat. Let's take a look here. That was... They've got 2 down. I'm not sure blue team lost anyone there.
Nope.
I don't think they did.
They all got out. They did lose the dragon. They did not steal the dragon, but they got 2 kills for it. And in the end, I think that's a little bit better for them. Right now they're riding an 11-6 difference. I have no idea why Mordekaiser stayed down here. That just seems really silly.
No clue. He thought he was going to get it. Beautiful ultimate by Diggity. Is he going to get a yes? No, neither one of them is going to get... Oh, why stand corrected? Endrian gets yes, and the row is very low. Tiana is also very low. But they're both going to have to decide here either to leave and give them the kills or give up the turret, or possibly both at this point. But Will says, screw that. I want my kill. Here comes in Janook. Is he going to get a good snare?
Nope.
No. Good try, though. A teleport on the ward. And here comes Navi. She loves that teleport. And good attempt there by Janook to try and steal that kill.
Well, it actually also landed there on Ender. So Ender is running with his tail between his legs at 300 hit points.
Oh my goodness. Blue team just continuing to dominate over purple team, so they are going to go ahead and take this mid turret after Throw stops tanking it needlessly. Meanwhile, Phreak's going to go ahead and try and push top as much as possible, and Janook is saying, I'm taking my blue this time. You guys can go have your own. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe they are, I don't know.
No, they're going to give it to Janook.
Yeah, they're going to give it to Janook.
There's no reason not to, as you did say yourself. Mr. ES has repeatedly claimed he does not need it, and he is energy based after all.
It does help with the energy recharge, but ES is a really great jungler in the fact that he gives it when it's needed. If there is absolutely no choice, he will take it to keep it away from the opposing team, and he understands the necessity for that, and he's really good at being considerate of his teammates and doing what he can as a jungler. Let's go ahead, take a look at the CS count. We're sitting at 157 for Lux. We're sitting at 124 for Lee Sin. We've got 228 for Caitlyn and 174 for... Whoa. Purple's going for Baron?
No.
Are you sure about that?
They shouldn't. They should bait Baron. Because
No,
they're only 4.
there is no ward. They are going for Baron.
Oh, okay. This is why. Phreak said there's 3 of them down here. Go for Baron. So
Exactly.
That's
It's
what he did.
beautiful timing. It's risky, but beautiful timing. But without a CV, without wards, this is the problem. And they just got Baron. Oh,
They
My
used
God.
Phreak as a sacrificial lamb, and it paid off. I mean, he's not going to
Yeah.
get the Baron, but Diggity's just going to show off here. It's like, oh, look, I got Baron.
no, because there goes Tyon straight into Dugan. Dugan's going to kill her. Is he? Yes, he's going to try and do as much of a follow-up as he can. ES, Navi's going to go ahead and push bottom. Is she going to get that bottom turret? No, Diggity uses his ultimate there.
Where the hell
Dugan
did Diggity use his ults?
used his ult at bottom lane to stop
Oh.
Navi being able to push it. Meanwhile, ES tanked the turret for a minute or two there. Dugan is not going to go defend bottom, but they are going to get bottom, and yeah, Tyon died.
Do you know where he died?
No, I do not.
Check out their laser.
Check out their laser.
He actually ran all the way from mid up through, like, to top, flashed over the wall all the way to their spawn, trying to deny himself.
Oh my goodness.
But at the
Well,
same time,
tried
he
to
peeled.
deny himself.
He peeled them all, and they got and his team got the bottom tower. It's just like Phreak did with his
Oh,
sacrifice.
look at this lineup here. There's a beautiful bunch for like the AoE spells. Alright, so there's another gorgeous snare by Janook. Janook seems to be landing almost every single snare, while Phreak is not having so much luck with his snares.
But that's okay. They're landing all on Ender, who's he's rocking himself a lot of magic resist. Plus,
He is, but at the same time they're able to follow up and also do some damage to that Heimerdinger.
yeah, the Heimer's a little squishy. He's only running 30. He's going for the death cap. Doesn't quite have it. I'm just more impressed with this Mordekaiser. I mean, even after all the various nerfs, and he did just get 5% more shield to his name with that Woda and the Force of Nature. I mean, he's doing work.
That he is, like I said, Endrin is a very, very strong player. Same as Throw, and you can see it in their play styles. You can see how it turned out. Oh, Janook took quite a bit of damage there, but was able to dish out quite a bit to them. This engagement is definitely going in the favor of blue team. A beautiful shield there by Lee Sin. Meanwhile, Phreak is going to go ahead and try and take top.
Yeah,
But-
that's not happening.
Is Throw going to be able to stop him? This is going to be very, very close. Maybe.
No, he's just going to sacrifice himself for the turret.
Yes! No! Oh,
There we go.
he did get it.
Yeah,
But it's okay, they're gonna make him pay. What, really? Really, Janook? That was not needed.
it's all about that kill score, bro.
Definitely is. Okay, now what's a little bothersome here is by this point, you would hope to see a ton more wards out of Tion.
Yeah, not so much.
That's kind of hurting the blue team at this point, is they don't have enough wards. Once again, that gold cap staying at about a 2-point-something difference.
Yeah, they haven't been able to seem to really crack that. And again, I mean, we got a lot of creeps under our name. We have double the kills at this point, bit more or less. And you do see Phreak. I mean, he keeps running off and doing these sacrificial plays. I mean, he died bot, they got Baron. He pushes
Just
top,
nothing.
he dies.
Yes, from Navi.
Yeah, from like way far away. Janook,
Now
you're a
here-
jerk.
Okay, so we do see that purple does want that dragon. Blue may be able to stop it this time. One thing to note here, though, and I'm just barely noticing this, is take a look at the score. Lux is at 427. We have a Tarek that's 1, 2, and 6. Lee Sin at 2, 4, 5. 306 Caitlyn, and a 501 Aurelia.
Yeah.
That is quite a bit of good scores for them.
They have
Or are
double
they
the
gonna-
kills.
Good damage here. Oh no! Well, of course it's almost double, but...
Well, Mr.
Oh,
ES is looking hurtful.
Oh, beautiful flash, and who got that? Blue got that! I think.
Well, let's just look at Taeyeon. He is ignited. He is going to go down to the Ignite Ender, picking himself up a Taric Ghost. Nobody from purple going down, so 15-9. And looking at the score, it is about, you know, still that 2.5k mark. So even after that kill, 2.5k, I'm going to say blue did pick up that dragon.
I think blue got that dragon. I was trying to pay attention to it, but it was so close.
Yeah, Smite is down about halfway here for Mr. ES. The timing's about right, so I did think he did actually get it, especially since Diggity still has his Smite still up.
Okay, and here comes... Oh no, Diggity is not coming in. See here. Endrian's gonna do what he can, but with an ES and a throw there, and a Navi, it's not gonna much luck. Oh, go, go, go! Thoreau's gonna get that pickup! Yes, he is. Diggity's gonna go ahead and try to do something. A beautiful shield by ES, protecting his teammate. What did I say about his gameplay? He is such a great jungler. He's really good at supporting his team, throwing those shields around, doing what he can.
Well, at this point, I just got to say he's a great Lee Sin. Very practiced, has a lot of the movements down pat. Phreak is going to be taking this blue, and with that Hadouken, we do notice it. Wolfling going to come right up to him, doesn't care, going to go right by him. Does not get the blue.
Oh, shot that Q a bit too late. So she's going to go ahead and try and farm our bot. Unless she's going to give it to Aurelia, Janook's going to go ahead and try and take blue. But I think he's pinging for help. So Tion's going to come over, probably heal him up, stun it, help him out just a little. Yep, heal and stun.
And Radiance?
Radiance, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Sure, I guess.
So what's interesting is even with purple team being as behind as they are, it is still an even game in regards to turrets.
How much cooldown are we running? We're at almost cooldown max here for Taeyeon. I was going to say his Radiance is at 37 seconds on the cooldown. So yeah, sure, why not? Radiance, throw it out a few times every fight. Why not? Oh.
Okay, Baron is still down. I'm surprised that blue team did not take much damage while they had Baron.
Baron actually should be coming up in just under a minute or so. It was about the 32, 33 minute mark.
There goes Phreak. Oh, maybe not.
Nah, he's down.
Oh, there he's
I mean, when he
Oh,
flashed to the
goodness.
side and stopped running away, yeah, he had just consigned himself to his fate at that point. So Phreak running 4-8-1, but he is cracking that 200 creep mark at this point. Has himself a Rylai's, built up that Rod of Ages, now has a Chain Vest and the needlessly large rod, so he wants that Zhonya's, but it's taking him forever to get to it.
Now there's Janook, and here's the thing that bothers me. I still do not see an Oracle.
We have an Oracles on Mad Dugan, but no, nobody here on blue team with one.
Yeah, blue team's about to be in major trouble because they're about to be caught off guard.
But it's going to be a 5-on-4.
That's true if they all pull off, but they don't. Alright, so Dugan's going to try and do something there. Doesn't. Beautiful! Beautiful play by Janook there. Oh my goodness. What was that, a two shot?
It was pretty ridiculous for sure, but she is running 13 soul engorgements. Like, that Medjai's is really paying itself off.
That it is, that it is.
Did Taric just flash? Yeah, Taric just flashed for the stun. And there's just...
Sometimes offensive flashes are really good. Beautiful pickup by Caitlyn right there. Great damage output by Janook. None of them care about the turret. Will this work in Phreak's advantage?
No.
No, will not.
5-man kills right there. 4 assists for each of those. 22-9.
I think it is very easy to say at this point that this could very well be game. That we will see the GG very shortly here. There goes Diggity using his ulti, but it is not going to be enough to stop these guys.
Janook is running his ult every 26 seconds.
Every 26?
Every 26 seconds. He's running 34% cooldown with that blue. It's looking very powerful. Look at the damage. It's no problem.
Next after about 24 seconds.
I'm glad I was able to put my weight behind the winning team there. And the double Nexus explode.
Oh, what a beautiful treat there. So, that definitely shows Lux mid dominates over Swain.
The Caitlyn Tarek lane.
The question is, does that make Janook a better player than Phreak?
That's a good question.
I guess only in that matchup, right?
Definitely very strong player to Janook. I don't think he lost a one-on-one against Phreak at any point.
He did not. Look at that. 5-2-12 score.
Amazing. Amazing.
Look at 8-0-3. He just dominated. Alright. So I think I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream at this point and see what's going on now.
There you go, guys. That was our game.
Yep. Thanks for
Janook.
tuning in.
Sorry. Yeah, Janook in mid with Lux. Whoever said it's dead, I don't know, has to watch this game. So Tesla, it was a pleasure.
Definitely was. Thank you.